Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of Christmas. For me, it's like midnight on the Boxing Day, so Christmas has just ended. I've just recorded some Greedfall, and now we're going to go try and kill some Neckers. Let's fucking go. Oh, no, sorry, Drowners. I don't know which I hate more. I think I hate Neckers less. Oh shit, fuck off. Ah, fuck you, Drowner. Oh, you know, no sweet loot? Right. So, what we were doing in the last part is basically a merchant on the way back. Well, we were searching for Yennifer to begin with. Let's fucking start at the beginning. But, in the actual quest that we're currently on is a merchant has asked us to retrieve a little box for him, and, well, he doesn't look like he's telling the actual full truth. No, I'm not going next to fucking hot. Ah, fuck it, Necker, come here. Not Necker. Drowner, come here. No, no. Oh. I do find it amusing Drowners can fucking dodge. Right. Let's make sure we gather everything, but to say I've finished this game, I do find it amusing that I'm still fucking trying to figure out where everything is again. Fuck off. Now, if you guys haven't seen the first two parts, I'd recommend it, obviously, because they're an hour and a half long. It's always good. And that's what I wanted to do. A nice split in half. But, yeah, so obviously the first two parts explain how I'm going to be playing this game and all that. The fuck? Oh, yeah, I went into the gaseous subjects. Or gaseous clouds. You know, let's get back on Quen. Alright, so where the hell am I? Jesus Christ, has it really been that long, Joe? Come on, you know how to play this game. You know what you're looking for. Come on. I actually don't. I have no clue what I'm looking for. Wait. Oh no, that's just... Yeah, the black box, it has to be over here. I just need to figure out whereabouts here. I kind of thought a Drowner would have it on him, but... that didn't really...
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Let's go speak to that merchant. Without, you know, getting hit by fucking bees and all that shit. I know how to summon my horse, thank you. He's only up here, though, so I'm not going to waste my time. Let's see what he has to say.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a Drowner or a water hag to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
Well, I'm a shit rider, so it doesn't really need to be that great of one.
Faster.
Come back here. I want to have a conversation. I just want to have a conversation. That may or may not involve stabbing you.
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
I'm
taking you to the Nilfgaardians. You're a murderer, not a soldier.
And you're a traitor. There's a scaffold out there with your name on it.
Hey, soldier. Waiting on a late transport by any chance?
What? Yes. Corporal Lifnich set out to command headquarters for medicine. He has yet to return, though he was due back several days ago.
Medicine's here, in this box. And this is a 3-in-1. Liar, thief, and your corporal's murderer.
Plow yourself, mutant.
Captain Peter will see to him. And you, Nordling, deserve our thanks. The medication will not save our men's lives, but it will ease their dying.
Your soldiers falling sick? What with?
I do not know. I do not ask. Those who take an interest are usually sent straight to the front.
Gotta say, I was kind of counting on a tangible token of gratitude. A golden, clinky one, in fact.
I thought you acted from conviction, not greed. But if that is not the case, here. So you'll remember and tell others that Nilfgaard is generous with those who serve it willingly.
There we go, much better. Right. World map. Yeah, shut up, I fucking know. Right. White Orchard's not a big place. We do have to do the Beast of White Orchard. I'm gonna try and get as much of I can done in White Orchard before we progress too far. You don't want to mess about too much now. Come on, Roach. Off we go. All right, let's go. Let's go speak to the. No, we're not meant to be doing the Beast of White Orchard. That's the Griffin. I'm doing that.
Come on.
I'm more interested right now in dealing with the contract Devil by the Well. So let's get it done straight away. You know, the sooner we do the contract, the sooner more money clinks into our pocket. And the sooner we have more money, the better, really. I could really do with buying some food and medicines and potions and whatnot. Actually, while we're here, I'll speak to the herbalist while we're here. May as well do it, you know. I know this is the herbalist. Let's just go in.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? Lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Right, now that I know that... Oh, yeah, Swallow. Oh, for fuck's sake, Drowner Brains. The only thing I'm missing. The other stuff, I'm pretty sure I can get right here. I'm pretty sure it's this one. No, it's not that one. Just gonna take all this anyway, you know. It looks like it's free, so, you know. It doesn't make me a thief taking it. Probably. Right, actually.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Oh, fuck, which one is it? Right, go to my which one do I have 4 of? Aha, it was that one. For now, I'll just buy 1. Unfortunately, you don't have a Drowner Brain. That'd have been fucking useful, actually. It'd save me so much effort. Troll Decoction, Noon Wraith Decoction, Griffin Decoction. Nice. Dwarven Spirits and White Gull. Probably 2 useful things to have, but for now I'm not really interested in paying for them. Right. Alchemy. So I'm missing... Oh, for fuck's sake. Potions. I'm missing, yeah, just the Drowner Brain. Well, I'm sure we can grab that.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there. How many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bear his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell.
Let's go get that Drowner Brain while we're out to do the contract with the devil by the well. Okay, come on, Roach. When I whistle, that means you come to me, you pain in my ass. You're so lucky you're such a good character, Roach.
Go.
I mean, honestly, like, this game wouldn't even matter. Like, wouldn't be a thing even without Roach. Let's be honest. Roach is the real MVP. Let's not even lie about this. Roach MVP, ladies and gentlemen.
trouble?
Alright, let's not knock people out, Geralt, eh? Right. Lovely.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin. If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree.
25, last
If you
offer.
could drop your price
Fucking
a
bastard.
bit, I'm sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
Still more money than he offered, miss, though.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
All right, let's go deal with it. While we're there, we might even go past That's a good point. Can I just loot this guy? Dude, just give me 5 minutes. Just need to. He looks like he has enough stuff. He doesn't need this stuff. I need this stuff more than he does. I mean, I'm a witcher. Witchers need loads of free stuff. I never did talk to these two when I first did this game. No, just gonna.
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
She looks fine. She just looks tired. I should probably go kill that wraith quickly, though. There we go, Roach. See, you've now mastered the art of coming to me. I miss the old Roach. Alright, let's get ourselves to the well and fight the spirit. Pretty sure that's the hunter for the beast quest back there, but first things first, let's do this. Alright, let's turn down the game a little bit.
Well, strange. No sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well's scorched.
Alright.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Let us read the bestiary entry. So let's read Noon Wraiths, and then we'll also read The Devil by the Well. So a Noon Wraith, despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labour at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid Noon Wraiths. Vlad Raymond, peasants and their customs. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are Noon Wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wandered the field searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or a torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. And the devil by the well. The residents of White Orchard had suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies had trampled their spring planting, a griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and, the rotting icing on this painful cake, a noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals called this final evil a devil. The Witcher could sense something bound her to this place, and in order to send her off to the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a noon wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck their victim's life energy, while their mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Yrden sign would also be needed to trap her and force her to take on a material form. Nice.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Alright, let's go see what it is. First things first, just we gotta make sure we take everything. I mean, come on. Can't believe that actually worked. Normally what I do doesn't work first try. Alright. Nothing in here. Or at least nothing in the inside. Perhaps on the outside? Let's give it a little bit of a quick walk around, see if I can find anything. No. Alright, let's go to the next house. I must admit, whenever I use Witcher senses, I always get a little bit more tense because you can hear so many things that you can't, like... Yeah, because you can hear like a Witcher, it gets a little bit disorientating. It also makes you feel like you're hearing things that are actually not there, which is just obviously what it's meant to do, but it's a little bit, like I said, it's just a little bit disorientating. If only they have a Drowner Brain here, save me a little bit of effort. While I'm more than happy to go kill shit tons of drowners, it's not really something on my top of the to-do list right now. I'd say finding Yennifer is on the top of that to-do list.
Journal might be useful.
27/3/1250. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court of Vizima. Listed all the harms he's done to us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled our fields when drunk with a nary thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we've finally got what we begged Melitele for it and our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We could finally strike out on our own. At last, we can live as free men. 12/4/1250. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but in my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker's fumed our homes with hazel wood, smoke to drive out evil. Buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves come across our threshold. And then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much time on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. I'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. 23/4/1250. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died, that he's not quick to anger about small things. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. but it's not his blood.
Alright.
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Let's follow the blood then, eh?
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Right.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
You'll be fine.
Wide pelvis.
Oops.
Need to
Did not mean to initiate a comment the same cutscene. That's not what. For fuck's. Go. Let's go grab this. There doesn't seem to be anything else down here, so let's get back out of the water. Well, back up to the surface. Let's get out of the water. Right. Thank you. It would help sometimes if I press the right buttons. Did I miss something again? I'm good at missing stuff. Oh, yeah, I did. There it is. I thought I'd missed something. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Smart, Geralt. Smart. Gotta make sure we take all the loots that we can. We're but a poor witcher at the moment. So what's this? Yeah, some not manuscripts, but some. Actually, we'll take a quick trip to the surface. There you go. We'll get ourselves back under here. See if there's anything to take, but it looks like we'll probably have to end this part before we actually get to fight the Noon Wraith, which is. Actually, I don't mind about that. That gives us obviously a little bit more time in the next part to, you know, focus fully on that fight. Up we come before we start to drown. There is a chest over there we definitely have to take.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Right. Yeah, it'd help if I actually went the right way. There we go. So let's have a, actually let's get out of here, and then we'll in the next part we'll prepare. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been part 3. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.